Welcome back to my channel. My name's Mallory. I am a young mom who likes to make mommy lifestyle and cleaning videos. So if those are videos you like, make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any future content. Today's video is a rant video. If you don't like those, then this is not the video for you. Normally I would just kind of say screw it and not draw attention to it and give these people more power over me, because that's what I'm doing by admitting that it bothers me. But it does bother me, and I know a lot of you can relate to me as moms, so that's why I'm going to address it. So not even just like today or yesterday, basically Max's entire life, and he's 11 months old, everything that I do is deemed wrong. If I change what I'm doing, I'm wrong. We co-slept for a while, and I got a lot of heat for that. So then I quit co-sleeping, but then when I quit co-sleeping, I got a lot of heat for not co-sleeping, because co-sleeping's better for them. Literally everything that you do. If you breastfeed, you're a sicko. If you don't breastfeed, you're selfish. Everything that you do is wrong as a mom, and it's so infuriating, and this is going to be the last time that I ever address this, because I'm tired of letting it control my life, and that's what it's done. I've let other people's opinions of me and my parenting really bother me. And I try and put on a brave face and say, it doesn't bother me, but it does. Nobody likes to be told that they are doing something wrong, especially because as a mom, at least most moms, you want to do best for your child. You want to do good by your child, and you want to give them the best advantages in life. So it's really upsetting when you feel like what you're doing deep down is right, and you feel like this is a good fit for you, and then someone comes and tells you, you're not doing that right, you're blah, 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 you're going to hurt him, you're going to do this, you're going to do that. It's heartbreaking, because you don't know, like, at least I feel like all moms kind of go through this, like, I don't know, identity crisis, and you think, you sit there and think of everything. What do I do? What kind of mom do I want to be? Do I want to practice attachment parenting? Do I want to do independent parenting? What do you want to do? And you go through this identity crisis, and you're so stressed trying to figure out the best way to approach discipline and the best way to approach life with this tiny human who is dependent upon you, and how you raise them is how they will be, most likely. I mean, not always. Like, some people have great parents and they turn out to be little jerks, and some people have really horrifyingly awful parents and they turn out to be the most kind-hearted, wonderful people ever. So that's not true, but we give our kids the tools to navigate life. At least that's how I look at it. So it's so heartbreaking when you're trying to do best, and I get a lot of flack. So I do practice attachment parenting, if you don't know what that is, but basically it's like you do physical affection, so hugging and that kind of thing, because some people are very stoic with their kids and they don't want them to be overly emotional, and you kind of just let them be. I'm a hugger. I'll be like, Max, give me a hug, so that's how I practice in it, and it gives them the ability. They have a safe attachment to you, a secure attachment. Some people maybe don't know what that is. A little background about me: I do have an associate's degree in early childhood education, so I've taken lots of child development classes, and so a secure attachment is that they know that they have a secure bond with you, and they're secure in their relationship with you. So attachment parenting is having that secure attachment with your child, but it allows them to be independent and learn new things, because they know if they fall and get hurt, you're right there to comfort them and console them and help them through problems. I hope I'm explaining that correctly, but as far as my parenting method, it's gentle parenting. Am I going to say that I've never smacked Max's hands? No, I'm not going to say that, because I have when it warrants it. So I will throw myself under the bus, and I'm sure I'll get a lot of flack for that too. I get a lot of criticism, because yes, you guys, this is what I'm saying. Like, I have education in this. Does that make me a professional? Absolutely not. I fly by the seat of my pants most of the time. I do know, though, that it's 1 to 2 words for their age. So if Max is almost 1, so you should break your sentences up in 1 to 2 word chunks. No hit. Not nice. Because anything above that, they're having a hard time understanding the meaning of it. They lose interest is the problem. See, but by speaking to them, you're also building their vocabulary. They don't learn by you not talking to them. They learn by hearing. They don't just automatically hit the age of 2 and know 100 words. They learn from you speaking to them and in context. So when I wipe Max's bottom, this is wet, this is cold. So that way he starts to kind of understand and connect the words, right? So when I sit down, I get eye level. I never stand above Max. I get down on his level and I look at him in the face. Not nice. No hitting. And you are firm with them, right? At least that's what I do. You don't have to do that. Why do you talk to Max like that? He doesn't understand anything that you're saying. You are too tough on him. Boys will be boys. Boys will be what they are taught. Kids don't come out of the womb knowing rules. I got told, he'll grow out of it. Just let him do what he wants, he'll grow out of it. That's not true. They don't just hit a magic age and suddenly mind their parents and know rules. They're taught, boundaries and rules are taught to children. And I'm sorry that you don't agree with me, and that's okay. Everybody has their own parenting style, and that's okay. If I don't come for you and tell you you're a bad mom for letting your kid run around like a wild child, why are you coming at me for trying to tell my child and redirect him? Hitting is not nice. We don't hit our friends. I don't know why. I don't know if it's an age thing. I'm 22. And I think that's where a lot of it comes from, is people think that I'm young, so I have no clue what I'm doing. I have a degree in early childhood ed. I've taken so many child development classes that it's ridiculous. I was a preschool teacher. I worked with infants my whole life. I was in an infant room working with infants and lesson planning for infants. I don't really know why I need to justify myself and say that I feel like I am knowledgeable in the subject and the way I approach my parenting. But I do feel the need to, because it's so judgmental. Why do you care how I talk to my child? I'm not being mean to him. I'm not calling him names. I'm not threatening him. I'm saying, not nice. We don't hit. Why is that bad? How is that being mean? Because that's what I got. You're really tough on him. It's hard because you guys maybe don't have sphere of reference. These are people in my personal life, and I don't mean this in any way, shape, or form. My child is very intelligent. And people will say that I've had multiple, I'm not kidding you, at least 5 people say, it's not even like you have a baby with us, it's like you have a toddler. I mean, he's not walking, so he's not considered a toddler yet, but he is very intelligent. He knows what the word no means. If I tell him no, he cries. So if I tell him no, 2, 3 times, and he still does it, then I will redirect him, pick him up, and move him somewhere else and say, no, mom said no. Why does that mean? And, the thing that drives me crazy the most, and I think this is what's had me the most worked up, is when people tell me, boys will be boys, let him be a boy. That's not acceptable. Boys and girls, if a boy is assertive and he tells people what to do, a toddler, I've witnessed it firsthand in my preschool class. Teachers say, oh, he's such a leader. He's going to grow up to be a leader. And then if a girl does it, she's bossy. And it's said in a derogatory way, a negative way. That's sick. Why is it okay for a boy to do that and not a girl? Why? Why is it negative when she does it? Because women aren't supposed to be leaders? Nope, not acceptable to me. Not acceptable. My son will be what I teach him to be. He will be kind and caring and respectful, just like people think girls are supposed to be. Girls are so much easier. Girls are so much nicer. Girls listen so much better because they're not given free reign like boys are. Boys have the boys will be boys and men will be men excuse. Not acceptable. That's the same misogynistic behavior and mentality that we've grown up with for years, and it's our job to break that for the future generation. So no, I don't accept your comment of boys will be boys. Sorry. Don't ever say that to me, because don't ever say anything to me about my parenting, because at this point I don't care, and I just will not entertain you anymore. I will not defend myself, and I spend a lot of time defending myself in my parenting. I always feel like on my social media, if I post something, I have to be like, yes, I know that I have to cut his grapes. Yes, I know I have to do this. Yes, I know. I don't owe you an explanation. My kid is loved. He is healthy. He is thriving. I owe you nothing. And I'm so tired of it. See, the people who have stuff to say are not parents, and they are not educated on the subject, or they would cry and whine and run with their tail tucked between their legs if someone said something to them about how they're parenting. So I'm not sure why it's acceptable to say something to another mom. If you would not like someone to come to you and tell you you're doing everything wrong with your child, why are you doing it to other women? That's what I don't understand, and that's what I will never understand. My age does not define who I am as a parent, and that is a common thing that I'm seeing. I get it from everybody. I get it from family members. I get it from friends. I get it from people on social media. I get it every way that I turn. Oh, you know you're supposed to be doing this, right? You know you're not supposed to be doing this, right? Leave me alone. I don't care. Leave moms alone. Stop mom shaming because you wouldn't like it if somebody did it to you. Put that in your mind when you're about to approach someone. You know, the only thing that I will say that I'm okay with, I had someone comment on a picture that I posted of Max in his car seat, and she said, hey, it looks like his straps are coming from above. They need to be coming from below, which that's true. And in my opinion, I thought it was coming from below, and then I looked at it again. It wasn't. It was slightly above his shoulder. It's supposed to be at or below for rear facing, and I fixed that, and I'm so thankful. And I told that woman, I said, thank you, thank you, thank you. I want my child to be safe. Thank you for coming at me in a respectable way. She said, hey, you know, I just wanted to let you know, blah, blah, blah. Was not negative, was not like, you idiot, you have your kids strapped in wrong. Because if it's something important like that, if I'm beating the crap out of my kid and you want to say something to me, then say something to me. If it's in my child's best interest for you to say something to me, please address me. My child is not beaten. He's okay, I swear to you. But if my child's not in any danger, it's not your business how I parent him. If he is happy, healthy, loved, leave me alone. He's not in danger. If you are not doing anything to harm your child, I won't say anything to you. It's not my place to say anything to anybody, just like it's not your place to say anything to me. I feel better. I just had to get that out because I was so frustrated. I just don't understand. I will never win, ever. There will never be a time that I win because whatever I do, there's somebody else on the other side saying you're doing it wrong. So just know that you are their mother. You know them best, and you know the best way to approach life with them. Don't let other people's opinions bring you down and make you feel less than. And I know that's super hard because I am guilty of that. I get really worked up. I get really upset. I cry after I got told that Max, I was too hard on him. He didn't understand me. Boys will be boys. Let him do whatever he wants. I literally went home and bawled. Like, I bawled and I'm like, what am I doing? Like, am I doing something? Like, I could cry talking about it. Like, am I doing something wrong? I don't want to hurt him or stunt his growth and development. I don't want that for him. And I got so upset about it, and I let it control me for weeks. This happened 2 weeks ago. It'll be 2 weeks ago on Thursday that this was said to me. And I still am upset about it. And why? Why am I allowing this person to have power over me when I know that I'm being the best mom I can be to my son, and he's happy, and he's thriving, and he's growing? So I'm letting it go right now, right here. I'm letting it go, and I've decided I don't care anymore. So if you have something negative to say to me, I'm just going to ignore you because I don't care. If I'm doing something that's harming Max, car seat safety, something along those lines, please reach out to me because I want him to be as safe as possible. But so far as my parenting method goes, it's not your business. Leave me alone. Leave other moms alone and be nice. Be nice. Because if you don't want something said to you, keep that in your mind. If someone came up to you, how you just approached somebody, would you like, so you come to me and say that I'm doing everything wrong, would you like it if I came up to you and said, hey, you're doing everything wrong. You let your kid run around like a hooligan. Your kid has no boundaries. Your kid blah, blah, blah. Would you like me to say that to you? I don't think you would. So why do you think I would like it? I don't. So keep that in your mind. Be kind, spread positivity, let a mom know she's doing a good job when you see her kid melting down in public. Because sometimes we just need to be told, hey, it's okay, I've been there. Like, my kid throws temper tantrums too. I understand, you're doing a great job. Be kind, spread positivity, spread love, and I will see you in my next video, guys.